it is never too early to start thinking about what we're having for lunch or maybe even dinner, especially when you're like, man, you love food. So Fazoli's is joining us this morning to introduce us to some of their new menu items as we head into fall and winter. Good morning, Rick. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
So I was giving you a hard time because you just happened to bring every single one of my favorite foods in some type of combination here. So talk to me a little bit about Fazoli's, a little background, and then let's dive into the dishes.
Yeah, absolutely. So Fazoli's, we're fast Italian. We have pasta, we have sandwiches, we have desserts, we have salads. We have a wide array of menu, but it's focused on Italian, and it's fast. We have drive-thrus, and we have great service. We're most known for our unlimited breadsticks. I brought some here for us. Garlic buttery breadsticks. When you dine in, they're unlimited. Everyone loves them.
Okay. I'm going to let you keep talking and tell me about these dishes.
And I've got more too if these aren't enough. So it's fall. I don't know if you felt it this morning, but it's pretty chilly out. So it's time for some of our fall favorites to come out. We've got a new dessert right here. I'm starting with dessert, going backwards.
Life's short. Start with dessert first, right?
We have our baked apple crostata. So it's layers of apple and cinnamon and streusel. We top it with vanilla bean gelato and a salted caramel sauce. It's so delicious. It's perfect for you have warm and cold.
You have the warm and cold,
fall,
the warm crumble with the
afternoon.
cold ice cream. Ooh, I love it. That sounds great. I would eat that first, that's for sure. All right, let's move on to the mac and cheese, another favorite food of mine.
So we have 3 new mac and cheese, and we think mac and cheese is really a blank canvas. You can put anything on top. We call them mashups, where we take 2 ideas and put them together.
Absolutely.
I'll start here with our panko crusted mac and cheese. This is only $4.99 in our restaurants. We start with cavatappi noodles. We top it with a rich and creamy cheddar cheese sauce. We bake it with mozzarella and cheddar cheeses, and then we top it with this Parmesan panko. So basically we take panko breadcrumbs, we toss it with Parmesan cheese, and then we add our Fazoli's garlic butter that we use on our breadsticks to that. So think of ground up breadstick crumbs on top of here. So you get garlic buttery, you get Parmesan cheese, and for $4.99 you can't beat
all the
that deal
cheesy
anywhere.
goodness down in there.
Absolutely.
Gives a little crispy top. Ooh, I love it. All right. So pulled pork, right?
This is actually braised beef.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, so we slow cook our beef. It's nice and tender and juicy. And again, that's on top of the same base with the cavatappi and cheddar cheese sauce. This is $7.99. We top it with Parmesan cheese, but when you bite into it, you get it. We talk about mashups and taking 2 ideas. This is almost like a pot roast on top of mac and cheese. So you have 2 fall flavors put together. Perfect comfort food. Everyone's going to love it.
Especially for those chilly days like today and yesterday. And I noticed you keep saying cheese sauce. So again, it's not just like cheese put on there and melted. And I mean, you can see a little bit of it on the edge of this plate here. That's a good looking cheese sauce. Nice and creamy.
So we actually blend that in-house. And we melt lots of cheese on top too. But yeah, we're using a cheddar cheese sauce on top of the cheese that we melt on top.
Perfect. Getting lots of cheese in every bite.
Yeah.
All right, now I happen to love buffalo chicken. I love wings. I think everyone at home that watches the show knows this by now. And I love mac and cheese. So you've put buffalo chicken and mac and cheese together.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, this is a mashup. It's 2 ideas put together. You have mac and cheese, the same base as the other 2, but then we take our crispy fried chicken that we use for chicken parm. We toss it in buffalo sauce, and we put it on top, and then drizzle with a Parmesan peppercorn ranch.
Yum.
So you can see here, all of these are mac and cheese. They all have some sort of Italian inspiration. So we're using a Parmesan peppercorn ranch on there. The cavatappi noodle is an Italian noodle that we're using instead of the traditional elbow for mac and cheese. So this is my favorite. It's not too spicy, but it's enough to.
I was going to ask, what's the heat level?
I'd say it's about a medium.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so it's perfect for me. And we've talked to a lot of guests and in focus groups, guests who said they didn't even really like buffalo that much. They love this dish.
Good to know, because while I love buffalo, I don't like it super hot. I'm a mild girl, so that's perfect.
And the rich and creamy cheddar cheese sauce and the ranch, they help. They make sure that heat doesn't last too long. You get a quick burst of heat, but then the richness kind of makes it mellow out. So you
tones it down a little bit.
Yeah, you don't get this overwhelming.
Don't have the after effect. Yes. And you put the chicken also on a salad, so maybe if we're trying to cut back on carbs, we don't need the pasta.
Right.
You've got a salad option.
When you're going out to lunch, there's always somebody, there might be somebody who's not interested in mac and cheese or pasta or a sandwich. So we always try to have great salads at Fazoli's too. So we have the buffalo chicken mac and cheese. We thought, hey, let's put the buffalo chicken on a salad. So we put bacon on there too.
Of course, it's not a salad without bacon. Sorry, guys.
So cheddar cheese, bacon, and grape tomatoes, onions on top of romaine lettuce, and we'll serve it with ranch or blue cheese dressing, whatever your choice
Oh,
is.
that sounds good. I don't know which one I want. Can I have them all? No, but I wanted to talk about these portion sizes because this is a very large size. I mean, that's almost 2 meals if you're a lighter eater.
So as always, we believe that you shouldn't leave hungry, and you should also get a great value. Something you can, $4.99 for this is we could split that and
I would
and
easily split
breadsticks
that with
and-
someone, yeah.
and a dessert and be happy. But at $4.99 you can't beat that. It comes come eat it with real silverware and real plateware when you dine in. Unlimited breadsticks is a value that no one else can touch.
Absolutely.
Same with these two dishes. The buffalo chicken mac and cheese is $6.99, and the braised beef mac and cheese is $7.99, which those would easily be double at a sit-down restaurant.
That you cannot beat that. Now, and I want to talk about your location in Cleveland. Tell me what happened there recently.
Yeah, so we recently remodeled it.
Perfect.
Just remodeled it, and it's beautiful. If you live in Cleveland, make sure you visit for lunch today or dinner today or sometime coming on the weekend. If you don't live in Cleveland, I think you should
We need to
take a
go
drive
visit,
out. Yeah,
right?
go visit. But it's beautiful. All new services inside, new tables and flooring, and we have Wi-Fi. Just the entranceway is beautiful. Basically, every point of that restaurant we've touched in some way. Our guests have really given us some rave reviews about them, and it's
Is that
beautiful
something we
restaurant.
can anticipate in other locations moving forward?
Yeah, we hope so. We're actually as 200, we have 200 plus restaurants, and we're trying to remodel a good chunk of those restaurants.
That's awesome. Something to look forward to. Always. Of course, new menu items. I know we were talking before the show, and you said try to maybe every 3 or 4 months, every season.
We try to keep it seasonal.
Yeah.
So mac and cheese was a perfect fit for the fall and winter. We do change we call them promotions, but we change it 4 times a year. We have exciting stuff coming next year, but for fall and winter, this is what you got to have. These are all perfectly paired for the season.
It is. That's right. So again, talk us through. We have the apple crumble. We've got the panko crusted mac and
Yes.
cheese.
We have braised beef mac and cheese, buffalo chicken mac and cheese, buffalo chicken salad, and of course I brought lots and lots of breadsticks.
Can't go without the breadsticks. All right. So give us information on how to contact you, and of course we can stop by and order anytime, right?
Yeah, so the best way, the new way to get us is our app. So we have an app on the Apple App Store and the Android App Store, and you can order online. You can find your nearest Fazoli's. And we also have a loyalty point. So the more you spend, the more points you get, and you can redeem those points for free meals, free desserts. Also,
yum.
we send a lot of offers too.
Good to know. So we need to download that app.
Yeah, so you might get some offers for one of these. When you download the app, you actually get a free baked spaghetti right away.
Ooh, perfect.
So definitely worth downloading. If you don't have it, download it now. Go to see our new Cleveland restaurant.
All right, so I'm going to
Or
be
remodel
downloading
Cleveland
that
restaurant.
app right now and finding my fork because it's not on the table yet. All right, Rick, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, check out Fazoli's, especially the new remodeled one in Cleveland.